Shabbat Shalom, Chanukah Sameach, Darchei Noam. This is your Rabbi, Danielle Parmenter. I want to wish you a Shabbat Shalom and a very happy Hanukkah. This week we read from the portion of Miketz, which means from the end of something, from the border, from this moment where we think that things are completely finite and final and ending and nothing can change. It is from that something new can unfold. Something new can unfold. Because as we know, life, the only constant is God, and life is continually changing and evolving and developing, and there's always a presence that's unfolding beneath the surface, even when we can't feel it. And that's actually the same call as Hanukkah, right? That the light is actually there, that the light was hidden away from the beginning of creation, the Or HaGanuz, from the moment of creation. The mystics say there was this light that was hidden away, the hidden light. And Hanukkah, the darkest time of the year, comes to reveal this hidden light that was actually always there. And the story of Yosef is the same thing. At this moment where Yosef thinks that he is going to be completely forgotten, he is sitting in prison. Once again, he is in the pit. The prison is also called a bor, just as the pit, the bor in Hebrew, that's what the word pit means. He was thrown into the pit when his brothers threw him into the pit, and then he was eventually thrown into slavery. And then he's thrown back into the pit, back into this moment of despair, into the depths, into thinking that everything is over for him, that this is the final end, that there can be no change, no movement, no resolution, no transformation. And Torah comes to tell us right at this time of Hanukkah, that is not the case, that we must know with every truth of our soul that the only constant is God. And so everything changes, and God's presence is always there. Just like the light is always there beneath the surface, and can bubble up and can create radical transformation. Transformation is always possible. And that's exactly what happens. In this moment of Miketz, at the end of 2 years' time, when Yosef was in the prison, he thinks, nothing can change. I am lost. I am forgotten forever. Pharaoh dreams a dream. And he is called back into this web of existence, into this unfolding story. And through all the twists and turns, he starts to realize, wow, this was the way it needed to unfold. He dreams his own narrative. He sees his place in the unfolding web of existence in a positive, beautiful, light-soaked way, just like Hanukkah. And so we are called this moment to really be with Yosef in that struggle, in that moment of thinking it can never change and it's always going to be this way. And Torah comes to remind us as we light the Chanukiah each night, change is possible. Miraculous transformation is possible. When we think the oil can only last for 1 day, it lasts for 8 days. Miracles, transformation, it is possible. We must dream wild, bold dreams. We are only limited by our imagination. And so I offer that to you for this Shabbat, wishing you all a happy Hanukkah. Sit with it and know that God is with you, that presence can bubble up. And as you light your Hanukkah tonight, know that you are revealing the hidden light that was hidden away from the beginning of creation. And that light is in all things, and especially it's in you. Shabbat Shalom.